Greg Horton. Please leave me a message and let me know how I can assist you, or dial 221-6555 for further help.
Record your message at the tone. When you are finished, hang up or press pound for more options.
Hey Greg, it's me again, William. Just wanted to do a follow-up message on that last one. I had just gotten off the phone with dispatch, and basically I've, just up to my eyeballs in legal paperwork in general here. So basically, in a nutshell, I did get a hold of Lori Kadrich in the engineering department, I think, or like zoning supervisor, the one above Steve. And so she said she reached out to the chief of police and possibly you. I don't know. I left her some messages and she just kind of left some emails back and forth. So I haven't gotten a hold of her and spoken. But nevertheless, basically just wanted to put her in the loop there. The real issue I had was dispatch. So I mean zoning. Steve Cicione, since he works under Lori, that's just he's probably out of the picture. But still, he was very disinterested in general. It's kind of a really bad conversation I had with him. It's really stupid. I mean, in general, like these, I hate to say it, these people, all you guys just need to step up. I don't know what else to say here, but just the fact that Lori Kadrich is a supervisor, she's probably going to be more of the appropriate contact to deal with. Whatever information you want to grab from her, email chain, I can get you that email chain myself, whatever. Plats, right-of-ways, definitions, whatever. I feel like your own zoning departments and engineering departments you can work with very easily. And I think ultimately what I'm trying to get at here is that your dispatch and some of your police districts possibly have some issues with that area. And it's probably pretty easy to look it up with the records like I did once. And it's really easy to see it, with my case currently, obviously. So, sorry, I just didn't want to, bite your head off or anything. I know you guys have a lot to do in your job, and you have to deal with a lot of other shit, which is more real in certain ways. But I think this is also very, very, very real, too. So, just, do what you can. I got my homework still. We're just putting together paperwork whenever we get it all released. Hopefully you guys will have a little bit more perspective. We have a lot of audio, of a lot of cops that think that area is pseudo public private land, with Hopkins, and there's there's a ton of investigation here. So I don't think we need to really wait for court or, like I said, whatever. I'll throw in a motion with all this evidence as exhibits. It's all those same crap in the end. Just thought I could, help you guys as a city, and but no, you're all in denial. So until you get out of that stage, we'll just stay here. So good luck to you guys. I got some other cases I'll get you. There's a lot of shit. I mean, you can look up my name and see how many times I've run into police. I don't know if you can look up name running records. You can look at my David's name too, of how many times he's had his name ran. Yeah, that's where you can find like David K's, that whole situation. But whatever they tell you is definitely not going to be the same as what we got on audio for a lot of these cases. That's the whole point. It's racketeering. Covering up basically people tiptoeing out of not knowing the law and so forth, blah blah blah. But seriously though, no doubt here, I just got to get this out. 1742, 2384, minor amendment process, public land, private land, maps, plats. You don't really go to court to have a judge rule on that. You do actually. You go to a probable cause judge, and like Zahi, he was supposed to strike you guys down. So he rubber stamped you, and so you got to start somewhere. And I think that would be a great place to go back and maybe talk to him, show him the email chain, the maps, plats, so forth and so on. Or I could, like I said, just throw in this motion to dismiss. Honestly, throwing this out there really quick too. I'm still debating on whether or not just to not do any work at all.
You are approaching the maximum length for a recording. Finish your recording after the tone.
But basically, I'm debating on whether or not to do anything at all, and just see if you guys will wrongfully convict me, like the unlawful conduct case that I'm still trying to get out of too, where you think I was in a park that I wasn't, and you used a map from a parks department when you shouldn't have, so forth and so on. So, I'm challenging you.
Reach the maximum length for a recording. To send this message,
On
press
everything.
pound or hang up. To mark it urgent, 1. To play it, 3. To re-record it, 4. To add to it, marked urgent. To send this message, press pound or hang up. To cancel urgent delivery, 1.